Hi friends, welcome to my channel Chic and Savvy, where we talk about all things relating to planning and budgeting. My name is Carissa, and today we will be resetting my planner for the month of June. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this is my personal planner that I use for my personal life and for work. And this is an A5 planner. I'll have all of the details of where I purchased everything in the description below, but I do have a separate planner for my finances. I used to keep everything in here, but I found that separating out my finances was better for me, so that way I can add more sheets, and I could add more sheets into here, because before I was only able to keep, I think, like 2 or 3 months at a time, but now I have more room in both, so I can keep more months. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll kind of go through these quickly, because I do have a setup video or a flip through of my planner and what it looks like and everything like that. But I have a link of everything I got and a flip through of every single page in a previous video. So I'll go ahead and link that video too, so you could check it out, because I'm not going to go through every single little thing, but I'll kind of just flip through it really quick. So I have some pictures of me and my husband, us at our wedding. And then these pages that are in front of the monthly tabs, these are just the pages that I keep in here all year. So then we get into our monthly tabs. So this is my May dashboard and everything that I did in my planner. So I kind of started, I fell out of planning at the end of April because Easter got in the way, and then just the month got super busy, and then I didn't catch back up till like the middle of May, so I didn't do all of the sheets in here. But I'm trying to get back on track because I love doing my planner and it does keep me organized. So that's why I want to film this today, so we can get back on track and start doing what I need to do to stay organized, because I felt in my life that I was veering off and then things are becoming more erratic. So this does keep me more organized. So today we're going to be taking out these sheets, putting in some June sheets, and then organizing the June section so that way we're ready to go for the month. So I get these dashboards. I color them myself. I get them from LittleBirdieCanada. She has an Etsy shop and I love her Instagram, and she has a TikTok. Basically, she designs these dashboards and you color them in, but she colors in 4 options on her Instagram, and then I just pick the one that I like best and then I copy her design. So that's what I do. And I keep these, I do this every month, and this is kind of my favorite part, along with filling out my spreads with my stickers and everything like that. But I love coloring these in. It's just a fun thing to do to kind of give your planner some life, and it makes me happy to color them in. So we're going to be taking these out. I don't think I need anything from this section. If I do, I will go ahead and get those off camera, but I don't think I need anything. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I have my personal and my work section. So we're gonna take out the personal stuff first. And I like to keep these, and what LittleBirdieCanada does, she puts like string or just something to hold these together, and then she keeps these so she can flip through them, which I think is a great idea. I have all of my previous months. I haven't put them together yet, but I'll probably have to do that as like a weekend project. And then she sticks them in a box so she can review them and kind of go through, kind of like memory keeping. So I think that's a really cute idea. So we're gonna leave that in my work dashboard, and then we're gonna take out my worksheets. And then we're gonna take out this June. Well, let's see how I wanna do this. No, it's easier to take these out. Okay, so I will take these out. Okay, so let's go in between my work right here. So we have our work dashboard that we're putting in the June section. And we have our other dashboard that I use. Perfect. And then we're gonna put this May one. Should I take it out or I haven't been putting them behind here, but I feel like I should. Let's see. We'll just take it out for now. Okay, perfect. So that looks like it's good. Okay, so now we can add our new June dashboard. So I already have it colored. Look how cute it is. This took work, guys, work. But I never thought I could do something like this, and I would never be creative enough to come up with a concept like this. So I also, again, from LittleBirdieCanada, she designed this page. She had 4 different ones. I picked this one, and I love, love, love the way it came out. The only thing is I don't have alcohol markers like she does, and alcohol markers are great for blending, and I don't have as many colors. This was like the only purple I had. I wish I had a lighter one, but other than that, I think it came out super, super well, and I'm really happy with it. So we are using this for our dashboard. And then this is the mood tracker that it comes with. So each little ice cream scoop is a day of the month, and then you color in your mood for that day. So we're gonna fill this out together to get it started. And this is gonna go next to my other trackers for the month. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and flip through. So I already cut and print these sheets and stick them. I have them for every single month. I did for the year, rest of the year. And I make all of my sheets, all of these sheets myself, except for the dashboard. So this I printed from LittleBirdieCanada, from her Etsy shop, and then I color it in. But it looks so good for June. And then the rest of these sheets, aside from that mood tracker, I create these on Canva, and I print them out, and then I hole punch. Every planner that I ever had, it never had all of the pages that I wanted. It never had the layout that I wanted. So I just thought I would take a stab at creating my own pages, and they're not perfect, but for what I want to track and how I want to organize, they are doing the job for me, which is all I can say. So if you ever feel like you want to, try to do your own thing, do it for you. I don't make these to try to sell or anything. Maybe in the very far future, that's something that I would do, but I don't sell these. I just make them for me, so they're not perfect in any way, shape, or form. So if you want to do that yourself, I taught myself how to use Canva and do these things, and you 100% can do the same for yourself. But let's go ahead and flip through these sheets super quickly, just so you can see what I have in my section. And then we will fill out a few of the trackers to get us ready for June. So this is the personal section, and I start with monthly goals. I will fill this out off camera, but I usually like to do this with my husband, so that way we can determine what our monthly goals are. I've created this sheet to do exactly that. So we have an objective, and then we have 3 goals on how we're going to achieve that. Here is my monthly calendar. So you'll probably see that video in the next few days as well. I get stickers, I print them from my silhouette, I cut them out, and I fill out this monthly section with just things that are going on for the month, so that way I have an overall general view. And then these are all of my weekly sheets. So I designed this so that way I could use Hobonichi cousin stickers to fit this spread, because I like those stickers, and I like the style, and I like the size. So I have a few of those, and then just a note section, and then here's the mood tracker. So we're gonna fill this out together. I just like to track my mood for the day, so that way I can see for the month how I was generally feeling, and it's fun to color it in. Next, I have a self-care tracker. So how I like to use this, I'll go more into depth because we're gonna fill this out together. But I like to track 4 self-care items, and then this is a mini calendar, and you fill in if you did that task for that day. And then I also have a fitness one, so 4 fitness things to track, and then if I do it for that day, I would fill it in for that color. Next are my favorite things page. So this is kind of more for memory keeping. This is any audio or media that I liked for the month, any things that I liked for the month, or things I want to remember. And these are just little moments that I want to remember. So I usually just write the date and what that memory was, so that way I can look back and see, because I feel like a lot of the times we forget the small things. We always remember the big things, but maybe it's just like watched a funny movie, or my nephew told me a really funny joke, or my husband surprised me, or cooked an amazing dinner, or just something. And I love looking back and reflecting on the month. So I love this page. And then another note section. So that is the personal section. And the work section is kind of boring. I use this more for social media planning, but it's along the same lines. I just have professional goals here, a calendar view for work stuff, and then these look a little bit different. So this is the weekly spreads, but I like to have different categories for the week. So the days of the week would go up here, and then this would be like YouTube or TikTok or ideas or filming or whatever I choose to make it. I have a few of those pages, and then a note section. So that is everything that I like to keep in my personal binder and planner. So after all of these months, I do have a note section that I can write down just any notes that I have for myself, and anything little. I actually have found, I bought this like $5 little notebook. It's like a notebook that opens like this. So it's not on the spiral isn't on the side, it's at the top. And I find myself reaching for that thing for every little thing that I want to write down. And I have never had a notebook like that before. I take it everywhere I go. It's pretty, I mean, it's not big, it's like medium, but I use that for everything. And I find myself using that more than this section, probably because this is, you know, so big to take out and have to write in. But I want to start using this for more. I'm going to try to get in here more. I want to open this every single day. Like that's the objective, and that's the goal. But obviously that you don't do that all the time, so we'll see. So let's go ahead and fill out some of these pages. First, let's do the mood tracker. So these pens, or not pens, these markers are what I use to color in this page. I did use some other colors, but these are the main ones. And I like to keep these in a little bag. I have a little pouch, and I use these for the month as like my pens, because I'll link these markers. I just bought them on Amazon, and I do love these. I use them all the time. So I keep those colors so that way I can use them throughout the month, so that way everything matches. So we have 6 moods here, and we have 6 colors. So we're gonna write down what we want to track. So I want to track when I'm stressed, when I'm happy, when I want to say not feeling good, but I don't even know how to write that because it's not sick. We'll put, I always put sad, but I never really have sad days, but I'll go ahead and write it there. Stressed, happy, sad, I'll put motivated. I'm gonna put yucky. Maybe that's a good word. Oh, this is the wrong pen. Okay, stressed, happy, sad, motivated, yucky, and I'm gonna put meh. I feel like that's the same as, that's kind of like content, like I'm not really feeling anything. That's just how I see things. So happy, I'm gonna do, oh, I should not have picked these browns. Well, it can be like caramel ice cream, I suppose. Okay, stressed, we'll do this darker color. And then happy we'll do in blue. Sad we'll do, actually this purple we'll do as yucky. Meh we'll do in pink. Motivated, actually sad will be the lighter brown. And then motivated will be like in the light darker pink color. Perfect. So how this works is, like, actually we could fill in the first one today because today's June 1st. So today I was feeling kind of yucky at the beginning of the day, but then I was happy. So maybe we'll do like blue with some pinks, with some purple sprinkles. Because we can do whatever we want. So we would color this in. And then let's put some purple sprinkles on it. And then we'll put a little one right here. Perfect. And so this is number June 1st, and we were feeling happy and then a little bit of yucky on top. So we would do that for the whole month, and then this would give you a good reflection on how your month went. So it's something super fun to do. I really like doing it. It's fun and funny. Okay, next we're going to do our self-care tracker. So first we need to identify what we want to track. So I want to track, let's see. I want to get back into doing my skincare because I haven't been doing that. So we're going to put morning skincare. And we're gonna put here, so you can write whatever you want to track. So I want to track washing my face, what the hell does that say? Oh my god, my head is somewhere else. Washing my face, and then I want to do I'll put products, and then we'll put exfoliate. Okay, so those are the 3 things that I want to track. We'll finish the rest of it in a second. So next I want to do my nighttime routine. Let's put that right here. And then we're gonna do the same thing. So we have that. Next, we are gonna do mindfulness. And then checking in with my partner, with my husband. So I want to track those things. And then I don't know what I want to do for the last one. Yeah, I don't know yet. So we're going to keep that one open. So then the next thing that we do is we assign a color to each thing that we're tracking. So for washing, we'll go ahead and do blue. And we'll do the same thing here for that. And so today, and if you have 3 things, like I know I'm gonna do these 3, I can do this, and then I can do the other 2 on top. So I'll go ahead and just fill that in because I know I'm gonna do them. So I got this idea to make this page. I think I saw something similar on Pinterest. I think that was where I saw it. And it was something similar to this. I probably did it different. But this I just thought was a cool way to visually see tracking. And I liked the way that it looks. So that is everything. I'll have to think of something else for here. It might be like when I wash my hair or something like that. I'm not sure. So then fitness. So I'm going to start going to the gym with my husband starting tomorrow. So we can do, so let's do 30-minute workout. And I'm going to say walk. Bike, water intake. So for this, I'll do less than 3 cups, less than or equal to, and then less than or equal to 6 cups, and then less than or equal to 9 cups. Don't ask me where I pulled those numbers from. I don't know. And then I want to do eating out. And this is just a simple yes or no. So I'm going to track how often we eat out, or me. And then this one, I'll do packing my lunch, because that's a small change that I want to get better at. And then this is just a yes or a no. So I could also put like eating out, is it healthy? I'm gonna also probably, I'll do that. Because if you eat out, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. It could be like salad and go, which is on the healthier side. So I'll put healthy. If that makes sense to anyone. Okay, so now we can assign the colors. I feel I'm gonna have a third one. I just don't know if it's gonna be like yoga, because that might be a good one. Yeah, let's do like a workout. Like I like to do these workout videos. So let's do, I'll just put video because I know what that means. Today I can do, I did not drink that much water. So I'm gonna put light pink. Eating out, I did, which is light pink. And it was not healthy, so I'm not gonna color it in blue. And I did not pack my lunch because I'm not working. And I did not do a workout. So I still could. So if I don't have anything, I just won't color it in. So this is the gist of how you would fill out these pages. So I think that's it for updating our planner for June. I hope that you guys like these kinds of videos. I like doing these because it gets me motivated to get it done. But I would love to see how everybody else sets up their planners. Comment down below how you guys set it up, or if you recommend any other kind of sheets I should include in here that maybe would make my life easier, or that'd be cool to have in my planner. But I want to thank you all for being by my side throughout this journey, and I can't wait to see where life takes us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, friends.